Hey guys, I'm the Dark Preacher, and welcome back to Davy Jones Locker. So, between last episode and this episode, I decided to move all my automation. I mean, all of it. I mean, you will not find a machine in this base that is causing lag. Also, I'm trying different settings with my recording program. I'm doing this in 720p instead of 1080p, which is what the last few have been in. Excuse me. The only automation I have right now is my packager and my alloy smelter. Everything else is in the nether. Also, everything else in this has been mostly cleared out. Give me those. Because I have a very small AE system. I'm still coming up short on redstone. I'm not coming up short on mob drops, though. That's for certain. Oh, potato. Hello, potato. Move away from that. That's kind of noisy. But, yeah. I have quite a few loot bags. 74 of the commons, 38 of the rares, 51s of the uncommons, 38 epics, and 11 legendaries. I also have 51 in the loot recycler. Yep. This is doing good. That's doing good. It's almost time to charge that back up, but that won't take very long. I can do that off camera. Let's see here. Well, let's go take a look at my power production and resource production. Yep. Alright, so lava generators, lots of them. And over here I have a pulverizer that's taking cobblestone and turning it into gravel. I have 2 automatic hammerers. I said 2 automatic hammerers. What's going on with you? Why you know? Hello? I don't know what's going on with this. Sometimes I change dimensions and everything just decides, I don't know what's going on. So, one turns it into gravel, one turns it into sand, and another one turns it into dust if it can get this stuff. Good lord, what's going on with this? The sand goes into this sifter, the gravel goes into this one, and the dust goes into this one. And it all gets sent back through the dimensional transceiver back to my AE system. Now over here, I have started a teeny tiny farm in the nether. I have a little bit of sugarcane. Hello? Oh, excuse you. I have a little bit of sugarcane. I have a harvester. Which, for the harvester, I went with the Ender IO recipe. Still a smidge cheaper. Because you can get these axes out of loot bags. And zombie heads are easy to come by. Excuse me. Allergies. Sprinkler. Hooked into water. Hooked into dimensional transceiver. Which is back at the base. Hooked up to a tank which has a liquid transfer node with a world interaction upgrade pumping water into it. I've made a vat and I'm making hooch. So, yeah. Um, um, don't, don't, don't tell the government. Don't, just don't tell the government. Okay? Okay. And, we're using the hooch to make power. And this thing generates 60 RF a tick. Excuse me. Now the hooch, I can mix that with gunpowder and redstone once I start getting enough of it. Make rocket fuel. Because I got plenty of gunpowder. And I could also take blaze powder and redstone, make fire water. Fire water does 80 RF a tick. It's kind of the low end. Rocket fuel does 160 RF a tick. So, this is just a wooden crafter. It's taking the sugar cane and turning it into sugar. It's got a little RF engine because, well, I'm making power. Might as well put it to use. I got lucky on this spot of bedrock here. I found a spot where I could put my planter, have it line up right with my harvester. And the planter, I actually went with this recipe instead. Copper gears, pistons, machine frame, flower pot, plastic sheets. Simple stuff. You'll have to excuse me. I'm going to be clearing my throat a few times throughout the video because my allergies are bothering me today. Now, I have 9 of these. I have... Wait, do I have 9 of these and 6 of those? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of these. And they're putting out 40 RF a tick when they're running. This uses 40 RF a tick. This uses 40 RF a tick. So does this. So do all of these. So, power is covered by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these, which means 3 of these are doing 120 RF a tick, which is covering the 10 RF a tick it takes to keep this thing going, plus the other one in the base. And then this thing uses 20 RF a tick. This puts out 60. This isn't really using any power. This is full up on power. Whoop. And this is full up on power. Ack. I keep getting stuck down there. So, I should be getting a power surplus, which means I need to start getting more redstone. Which means you need to stop making sand and need to start making dust. Which means I need to take the sand out of you next time one pops up. Or not. What the heck is going on with this stuff? Not cool, game. Not cool. Come on now. Figure it out. That was the problem. Saying should be going into this as well. Let's see, green to green. You know, I think I might change the color of that channel to black. Change this color to black. Because that's only getting sand. Round robin enabled. Good to go. This thing's full of cobblestone, so nothing to worry about there. And what are you doing? Okay, that's working properly. That's getting dust. Let's change this one to black. There's part of the problem with that. And yeah, this is my little nether operation. I do mean little. I've got 9 of these, 12 of those, 3 sieves working on each type of material that comes from this stuff. Here, have gravel. I get the feeling that sometimes these things just need to be kind of jump-started. So it'll figure out where it's supposed to go. Anyways, back to the overworld. Now, what should I work on next? I mean, I've got a pretty steady power supply. I've got very steady mob drops. I've got the beginnings of an AE system. I've just got to wait for stuff to come in. I mean, I've got food. I've got water. I've got draconium growing. Which, by the way, that can sit for a bit more. I mean, I'm getting draconium ingots. I mean, seriously. Truck. I mean, right now, I've got 6. I've got 6 of these. No, no. Doot. Wyvern energy core, wyvern core. Pickaxe of the wyvern. Wyvern flux capacitor. Shovel, sword, bow, armor, draconium blocks, a weather controller, which is kind of pointless in this world because weather doesn't affect anything. Energy core. Let's see. You know, I do need to get the tablet, which means my next piece of draconium dust I'm going to use for that. So, what I need to do is get this stuff growing, and this stuff growing, and this stuff, and this. Basically, I need to get all this growing. There you go. I mean, I'm slowly getting worked out of the chests, ever so slowly. I need to take this out of here. Matter of fact, I'll take these out of here too. I'll put them in here, so that way we'll be ready to make the magic wood. Or magical? Magic? What? Where? It's probably staring me right in the face and I can't even see it. Blood magic stuff, blood magic. Ah! Here we are. Magical wood. Which means I need bookshelves and gold. Gold I'm getting. Bookshelves. I need books. Paper and string and blank patterns. Oh shoot, I can do that right now. Oop. No, I can't. Wood. Wood. Get in there. What I need to do... I had a potion generator running my little tree farm down here. I since then switched it to a furnace generator because it runs off oak wood. That's full. That's axe is good. This is getting pretty full. I can take the mini charcoal out. Apples, the oak saplings. The oak saplings can actually go in here and make more dirt. So, that there, that there. And, while it may be a bit slow and tedious, I don't need bread all that often. I'm not sprinting for kilometers on end. So, I grind this down and make flour. I take the flour, I cook it in the furnace, I get bread. Simple as that. And like I said, I am slowly working my way through every last one of these chests, getting everything cleared out and ready to go. Oh look, I got books there. It's a good thing I came in here. Also, for those of you who don't know, I have a Patreon page. I also have a pitch-in. So if you can't afford to do a monthly donation, you can go to the pitch-in and toss me a couple of bucks. Anything helps. I mean, seriously. Because me and my fiance have really got to get out of this tiny apartment. And we need to start being able to save money. Because it's a tiny studio apartment, and it costs us about $700 a month to live here. And that's not counting electric and internet. And quite frankly, the walls are closing in. I mean, it's driving us nuts. So, wow, lag spike. Hello. But anything's appreciated, even if it's just $1 a month. $1 a month gets you 24 hours early access to all my videos. So you get to see them a day before everybody else. Like the video I'm recording today. Everybody else gets to see it tomorrow. My patrons get to see it today. I get done recording, they get to see it after it gets done rendering and uploading. This actually is helping me out because now I am a day ahead of my YouTube channel. Now, next thing I need to start doing is, more storage. What the heck is going on here? You're holding 8. You're holding 4. Come here, you. Derp. I set the wrong side. That's helpful. There we go. Now, one thing that I've been having an issue with is every once in a while, this thing will stop giving power to my AE system. And things will back up, or things will stop, or I won't be able to get to my items. And the only way I've been able to determine to fix it, and this is a random, weird Ender.io bug that this thing has, is pick it up, put it back down. Break, replace. That's the only way I've been able to fix it. I have been on both sides, here and the nether. You need to cut that out. You come with me. I need more redstone so I can make more storage. Where did you know what? Apples go in there. Seeds can go in there. Mini charcoal can go in there. You come with me. Anyways, like I was saying before I got distracted with stuff, this place is driving me nuts. It's a teeny tiny apartment with about a 2-bedroom house worth of stuff stuffed into it. I mean, we've got storage totes that we haven't been able to get into since before I moved in with her. And there is, and we're in an apartment complex, so that brings everything that living in an apartment complex entails, including when the neighbors move in and move out and so on and so forth. Their problems end up becoming our problems, which means bugs like to come through the vents, the pipes, and since we have so much stuff, there are so many places for these damn things to hide, and it's affecting our physical and our mental health. So, we need to move. So if you could, please pass the word along that if we're able to get the money saved up, we'll find a different place that's a little bigger so we have more room for our stuff. Someplace where there's no bugs and no noisy neighbors where I have to end up recording at like 3 in the morning or 5 in the afternoon, or I can basically guarantee myself a recording time any time of day. And I'll be able to record more videos without worrying about the upstairs neighbors stomping on their floor, because I have no idea why. Or the neighbor across the way bringing their little dog out and having my dog go bats, trying to bark her head off and ruining a recording session, which she has done before. She's a good dog. She's very territorial. But with all that said, I think what I'm going to do is make myself a Draconic Evolution tablet, take a quick look at it, and probably end the episode here. Because I've got to try and clean as much as I can. Ooh. Ooh, nice. That's the old Draconium blend. You don't need that anymore. You just smelt the dust straight into the ingots, which is really cool. Wow. Your leggings, boots, Charmo Dislocation, Enhanced Charmo Dislocation, which is the one that the hermits like to use. Dislocator Pedestal. Dislocator Pedestal? Oh. Oh. Oh, it doesn't use fuel. Huh. What if I make multiple? You know, they need to work on the background because stone and the pressure plate really blend in. Resurrection Stone. Ender Arrow, Mob Souls, Dragon Hearts, Awakened Draconium, Draconic Things, Weather Controller, Generator, ADRF a tick. That's low power? Huh. Okay. Disenchanter, Draconic Chest. Oh. Got some texture issues with this mod. But, anyways. Enough drooling over things. I hope the frame rates were a little better. I mean, I did have a few lag spikes here and there, but I think that's because I was going from one chunk to another where things were happening. And, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want, support me by going to my Patreon page. Whoa. Lag spike. Support me by going to my Patreon page. Anything helps. I mean, seriously, folks. And like my poor little ME system, I need more room. I need more room. I need a place that's healthy for me mentally, healthy for me physically, and healthy for my poor fiance as well. Both physically and mentally. I mean, the stress of trying to keep this place up and running when she didn't want to be in this place in the first place. Her ex-husband left her. Like, seriously, left her. Like, got up one morning, packed a bag, and went back home to mommy. Left her. So. And then canceled the lease out from underneath her. And so she was forced to scramble to find an apartment somewhere that she could afford. And itty bitty, teeny tiny, expensive as all get out studio apartment, stuffed floor to ceiling with everything from her life and my life, which, quite frankly, at this point isn't very much for me. We've got bugs, we've got noisy neighbors, we've got... She's got stress, I've got stress. It's not good for either one of us. So, like I've said before, anything helps. Hell, everything helps at this point. Everything helps. So, liking the video, watching the entire video, going to the Patreon page, showing your support that way, donating money through Pitch-In, retweeting, tweeting, sharing the video, putting it on Facebook. Doesn't matter what you do, get the word out. I need help, guys. And now, Shadows and Teddy, you guys are my patrons. And I just want to thank you guys. I mean, seriously. Thank you. And Teddy, you madman. You went from a $1 patron to a $5 patron. I hope your wallet can handle it. Seriously. And if there's anyone else out there watching this video at this point in time, and you have not gone to my Patreon page and given it at least a look, would you please? All I ask is a look. If you want to donate, go ahead. If you want to have early access, special videos, special thank yous in videos, please go check it out. Alright, guys? But that's enough for me for one day. I'm going to clean up my kitchen and kill a bunch of bugs. Because that's all I can do. Because, well, teeny tiny kitchen full of crap. But anyways, guys. I'm the Dark Preacher. This is Davy Jones Locker. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.